Welcome back, guys, to another video, and today's video is going to be a little special because I've talked about in numerous videos my favorite pastime growing up was going to the arcades, and I thought I would kind of gush a little bit about one of my favorite cabinets, that big red cabinet by SNK, the Neo Geo, and talk about my top 5 favorite games from that cabinet. So sit back and relax, guys, and let's check it out. Number 5 is Super Baseball Stars 2. Now, some of you know I'm not a big sports fan, but I love arcade sports titles like NBA Jam and NFL Blitz. Super Baseball Stars 2 is no exception. Now, one thing I love about this game, of course, is the animation. To me, it kind of has that manga look to it, which was something very different and gave it that Neo Geo charm. Number 4 is Magician Lord. Now, I'm pretty sure, guys, when you think of Neo Geo, you think of shooters and fighters, and let's face it, Neo Geo is to those genres like Olive Garden is to soup, salad, and breadsticks. But Magician Lord is different though. It's an action adventure that is just as awesome as it is difficult. It has a compelling soundtrack, and the changing abilities for your character really keeps things fresh. Number 3 is Prehistoric Alley. While Neo Geo has many arcade shooters, I really love this one. Mixing the sci-fi with dinosaurs is just something awesome, and it was totally a game that grabbed my attention as a child. I'll never forget thinking the cavemen were going to help me, but I was dead wrong. There's no denying that this unique shooter, that despite it related to a almost saturated genre on the Neo Geo, really has something special to offer. Number 2 is Fatal Fury. Now, I know there's a lot of fighters on the Neo Geo and there's better Fatal Furies, but you'll never forget your first. And this was right after the Street Fighter boom, and SNK was bouncing back with their own fighting game. Now, at first glance, it looks a lot like a Street Fighter 2 clone, but to be honest, it's very different. While it has special moves and combos, and despite its smaller roster, it's the fact each stage actually has layers for the character to be on in different planes, and it gave the game a little bit more depth and almost a 3D pixel foreshadowing that we would crave more in the mid-late 90s. Number 1 is Metal Slug. Not only is this one of my favorite Neo Geo games, but by possibly one of my favorite arcade games of all time. I've always enjoyed running gun shooters, and Metal Slug mixes the awe-inspiring action with a dash of sense of humor. The 2D sprites are extremely detailed. The soundtrack keeps you pumped, and while it can be difficult at times, it's okay because it's even more fun and rewarding with a friend with co-op mode. This game deserves all the quarters. It needs to be on every online network including PSN, Xbox Live, and even Nintendo. I'll even say, not only is this game great on the Neo Geo, but it's just a solid video game all around. So anyway, guys, that's my top 5 favorite Neo Geo games, and this was quite a list to compile together because Neo Geo had so many great titles. But here's where I want you guys to come in. I want you guys to leave a comment below and tell me your top 5 favorite Neo Geo games. Better yet, make a video response and be sure to leave a link to that video as a comment below on this video so others can check it out. As always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming.
Can't get enough of Excess Gaming Podcast? Be sure to check out our audio podcast on Podomatic.com. You can also subscribe to us on iTunes. And if you have a YouTube channel or podcast you'd like to share, be sure to check us out on Facebook on our group page and join the community. As always, guys, thank you so much for all the support, and happy gaming.